So guys, today I want to show you another way you can use Arvow to really boost your website traffic and really take it to the next level. So a couple of videos ago we spoke about articles and how to use news articles to boost your website's traffic. So today we'll be going a bit more deeply into that and how we can use Arvow to really upgrade your website. So on the screen, I've got a website called Teslarati.com. So you can see that they have a lot of traffic, 200K organic, 45K ranker keywords, 377,000 backlinks, which is just crazy. So if we go on the website here, I just want to show you how the website works and kind of see how we can use Arvo to create something similar so we can boost our own website's traffic. So just go on their home page. So what we basically found is that a lot of websites these days, it's almost a new method because people like, for example, Teslarati, they have nothing to do with Tesla news. They just sell Tesla parts and gear basically. But instead of just doing that, they've reworked their website into a news website. So now kind of the main traffic comes from their news articles, which then they funnel into their shop. So here you can see on the screen there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 articles written in the last 3 to 4 days, and they're doing really well. So if we go back to Arvo now, and we could look at their top pages, we should see that most of their top pages are from news articles. So let's see. Um, yeah, so pretty much all of them. So Delta Airlines will shock you, Tesla, new Cybertruck news. So pretty much, I mean, most of the people visiting their site is from news websites. So it's from their news pages, sorry. So I found another website that does something similar. This is a UK car company called Autocar. So again, they sell cars and car parts, but they're using news articles to really boost their website's traffic. So it's the 19th of July today. You can see one, two, three, four articles written today. So yeah, it obviously works. A lot of companies are doing it now. So let me just show you how you can use Arvo to do something similar for your website. So I've got Arvo up now, and if I go to the articles page, here we go. I just want to show you an article. So I got Arvo to generate a Bitcoin news article the other day, a few days ago now. Just want to get it up for you so you can kind of see what Arvo can do. So this is an article completely written, AI generated by Arvo. And if you just look at it now, it just looks really well written. But I did speak about this in the last video, but I want to show you guys some more things I found. Because if we go back to Teslarati now, I just want to go on one of their articles again, because I just noticed something pretty cool that they do, which I think really boosts your news articles to the next level. And it's embedding tweets into the article. So at the top here, you can see that, yeah, they've got a tweet from actually a tweet from their own Twitter page, supposedly. I don't know if that's a real tweet, but it kind of just grabs the attention. And they've got a tweet from Elon Musk, so at the top of the page. So I thought, you know what? I wonder if Arvo could do this. So what I found is it actually can. So if I go on to Arvo's AI assistant here, I'll just type in, can you embed this tweet into the top of our article? Move that out of the way. Right, so then I went on to X and I basically just found a tweet that's about a similar story. So the story on that we have on Arvo, this is a real story. It's about how Eric Trump has his crypto company has plummeted basically. They're not doing very well. So I went on Twitter just to find out just some tweets, some viral tweets about the same topic. So I found this tweet here. So if I literally just copy the tweet and the person's name, their Twitter handle, and go back to Arvo. Can you embed this tweet into the top of our article? And just type that in there. We'll just see if Arvo can add it in a similar format to how Teslarati do theirs. Right, so it's processing. Let's see. It did do it earlier, but let's see if it does it this time for me. right? So it's not. I don't know if it's loading or it's just if it hasn't worked this time. But in the meantime, I'll just talk about Claude because we can do this method on Claude. If you do look at our last video on how to use articles to boost your engagement, you'll see that I spoke about how to do it with Claude. So I'll just get Claude up again now. Because you can do the exact same thing using, well, not the exact same thing. There are some key differences, but you can do a similar thing using Claude's news writer skill. So, well, it's a prompt that we've developed. If you see in the skills list I've got up here, news writer. So basically, you just put this prompt into Claude. I'll put it in the description, or you can type prompt in the comments, and we'll send you the file. So you put it into Claude, and it gives you put it into Claude, and you give the URL of a website that does similar news articles to what you're looking for. So I put thefool.com, which do finance related articles, and then it generates you three relevant news topics and it creates an article out of it. So you can post these straight on your website. So I just want to show you the Claude version basically compared to Arvow's version. So this is an article written by Claude using our prompt, and it is pretty good. Like it gives you sources. It's definitely a real news story. You got the stats, but it just looks really dense. It doesn't look as clean and kind of as appealing really as the Claude one. The language is really kind of hard to read, and I personally wouldn't want to read this. But if we go back to Arvo now and we just look at the Arvo one, um, it just it just looks a lot nicer. It's got the key takeaways at the top. Even the fonts are just a bit easier to read. So like this one, you could pretty much copy and paste straight onto your website. Whereas with the Claude one, you'd need to do quite a bit of editing with it. So I mean, the other one is just a lot more efficient to really, mass generate, 3 or 4 real news articles a day that you can paste straight onto your site. I just think Arvo is the better way to do it. And you can paste, like if you want to upgrade it, you can paste images in. You can use this AI assistant to really tweak it any way you want. So it hasn't worked that the prompt I just put in to add a tweet, but it did earlier. So let me just play around with this for a second and see if we can get this to do that. So I'll just copy and paste the prompt. Let's see if it will do it this time for me. I have faith. Right, I'll just give it a second. If it doesn't work this time, we'll. Have they done it? It says it's done. Oh, here we go. Okay, perfect. I had faith and it paid off. So yeah, so you can see at the top of the page it has the tweet that we found. So it's a real tweet. You'd have to find these manually. I've not found. I did try to get Arvo to do it to search for the tweets, but it just makes up a random one. So I mean, if you have your own Twitter page, you could do that. But if you want to put like a verified tweet on it, you would have to find the tweet manually. But if it's a big news story, this would only take literally it took me 2 or 3 minutes to find the tweet. So yeah, the tweet's embedded at the top of the page. It's a real tweet, people could actually go and find this. And it even links, because I put the link in, it even links straight back to the tweet. So it's just a real way to boost your news articles. And so I think if you are looking to do this method to put news articles on your site, I just think, using tweets like this is just such a cool way to do it. As you like, I'll go back to Teslarati. Um, I just think it looks really professional. You would never believe this is an AI written article. You've got the tweet up there. It just looks really nice. And let's see if AutoCAD does that. I don't think they do. Um, no, no, not really. I think these just yeah, they just add the article. And this still looks really good though. But yeah, I think with Arvo, the articles just look really, really professional. So I'll just quickly show you how to do this within Arvo. So um, to do it from scratch, to get the article generated. So you just go to the articles section and then you click. So easy, honestly. You click generate article, and then it'll give you a couple of options. We're just waiting for that to load now. Give it a second. Yes, here we go. So you can add SEO articles, add news articles. So you click add news article, and then you literally just put in the query. So literally just type in Bitcoin. That's how I found the last article that we used. the Eric Trump one. So just search stories, and then it will literally just load up real news stories. It's so easy. It's even easier than Claude. Claude's the method's pretty easy. Just put in the prompt and put in the URL. But this, you don't even need to do that. You literally just put in the word of the topic you're looking for, and it will just generate you like so many different topics, so many stories you can use. And then you click that, and it just literally creates an article from scratch, an original article that just looks really well written. It doesn't look AI written at all. So, I mean, you can even if you do find it does seem a bit too robotic, you can just ask Arvow with the AI assistant tool to tone down the language or make it more conversational, or you could say, make this easily readable for whatever you want, say for like 13-year-olds if you had something that was for young and a younger audience or something. So you can really tweak it very easily. So yeah, then you just click one, add article, and then it would just generate that, and then you can put that straight onto your website. So yeah, I mean, like we saw before, news articles do so well. Let me just get it back up so we can just end it off with the the stats. So yeah, I mean, this is another one. I'll just show you this guy before we leave. This is the points guy, and they're kind of like the OGs of using this news article method. Just wait for that to load, because you'll see their traffic is just huge. Like I think it's about 9 million organic traffic, doing 2 million backlinks, 437K keywords. So, and let's just go on their top pages. I'll just show you that they do this through the same method, using the news articles. Credit card, yeah. So, I mean, it's a credit card company, so I mean, their other pages are doing really well. So they have like a credit card rewards page that does really well. But down here, I think, yeah. So that they're like one of their news pages got them 50,000 visitors 1 month. So it's maybe not their main source of traffic to the website, but it definitely is a huge source. It's a big percentage of their overall traffic. So yeah, that's it. There we go. I hope you found this useful. Arvo has so many other little features. We'll be exploring them together. So I'll be making more videos about Arvo's features and prompts that you can use, and also Claude prompts. There's some great things you can do with Claude as well. So yeah, stick around for that. And check out the last video if you want to see this in a little bit more detail on how to use the Claude prompt to get your news article generated.